It was wonderful.
That
Sad
really
to go.
nice.
Owl's Perch. We saw it in the deep mist and clouds, and today it is bright and clear. Very relaxing stay, like we wanted.
Let's do one last look at the Owl's Perch
Yeah.
overlook.
View.
Look at that view.
Quite a beautiful view.
Bye bye,
Doors
Owl's
locked.
Perch.
Bye bye, Owl's Perch.
We had a lot of fun.
We certainly did.
Bye bye, Owl. Let's go down the steps. Say goodbye to Kyle and Denise.
Oh, love you guys.
Look, we stumbled on Kyle and Denise.
That's right, what a coincidence.
You did just say, "Let's go see Kyle and Denise."
I know.
Oh.
That's true.
Well,
Bye.
you guys drive safe. That was super nice.
You too, that was awesome.
What do you guys think of Owl's Perch?
It was great.
It
This place
was
is great.
very, very nice.
It was
Lovely.
perfect. Exactly what he needed.
Still a very beautiful day today here in Asheville, North Carolina. Viva Ash Vegas!
So I thought I needed. Thought I needed. So I thought I needed.
Where are we, Aaron Hill?
We are now at the Biltmore estate, finally. And these are just some of their famous sunflowers.
Just some.
Well, they're well known for the sunflowers. Yeah, you're obviously. Yeah, they go on. They go on. But if you look back this way, we can see the winery in Antler Hill Village and the inn up on the hill.
What do we do at the end, babe?
We go to tea at the inn.
That's right. Tea is
Hello.
currently closed due to COVID.
Yeah, it's
Sadness.
COVID tea. But I'm just gonna touch this just a little bit. Oh, that big sturdy guys.
It should be known that Aaron is on the Biltmore, fans of the Biltmore Facebook.
Yeah.
He knows all about these
I
sunflowers.
might post this on the Facebook page. You know what I'm saying?
Are they a special sunflower? I don't know. I'm wondering.
Aren't they all? Can you imagine a sunflower that does something special? Even amongst this sea of sunflowers, everyone is like a snowflake. Sunflower. No. Yeah. Sunflower baby.
What's our plan?
We are gonna go for a walk. We're gonna here. Follow me this way. So this path goes quite a long way around the.
Is it the path of least resistance?
At the moment, it's uphill, so there's actually not the path. But what you can't see right now is that off to our right, on the other side of these cornfields, is the French Brook River, and up through this valley ahead is the river, and then when so there's a walking path that goes all the way out there that we're going to take. We are headed that way.
What are we looking at up back there in the background?
Lost.
Are those mountains?
Those we can call those mountains, yeah.
Oh, these are mountains now. Okay. There's just so many beautiful
Gosh,
sunflowers.
Come this way. Look at this. Look at this. Big, beautiful butterfly. And if you look closely here, you got these bees, and the bees have big pollen sacs attached to their little legs. Oopsie,
Yeah,
we're
maybe you
friends
stay out of
after
their
this.
way of
No, we're not. We're okay. We're buddies.
public service announcement. Don't get in the way of honeybee's path.
This is black and blue. I never remember the names of these butterflies, but we have those big yellow ones and these black and blue ones. The blue ones have beautiful blue iridescent wings. But these are more of the sunflowers in the cornfields and the Blue Ridge Mountains. You know, it's okay. It's okay. Little cute.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, Aaron on his
Your
phone.
ears. I was thinking I
Lend
would
me
take
your
ears. I see.
ears.
I hear you, Mark Anthony.
I thought it was pretty
I hear
funny.
you over
I thought
there.
it was pretty clever. Hey Aaron, what can you tell us about corn?
I can tell you that Brutus is an honorable man. Isn't that what he keeps saying?
Utu Brute.
A2 Brute. Well, I'll tell you that this here is corn.
Good job.
The whole plant is a corn plant. Is it all corn?
Wow.
Is this corn? These are videos about how I suck at plants.
But you know what? The view here is pretty darn
Ooh,
nice.
there's a little tiny ladybug.
Oh, he's so excited
A
about his
pink
bug.
ladybug.
Pink?
Yeah, see, now you're excited. Look at that. Continue with the theme. Look at all those plants I don't know anything about. Frequently when we drive through here, there will be cows or sheep grazing in these fields. Which is nice.
It's grazing cow.
Hallelujah.
It's grazing. Oh, yeah.
but now they're just growing little humans on bikes.
Where to, Brute?
Oh, where to, Brute? Stop on Brutus.
This would be the French Broad River, everybody. It's very French.
Did you say it's very French?
I did. Oui, oui. That is exactly what I said.
C'est une rivière. I legit.
The river. It is very French.
How is the word for river in French? Like you want to say hiver, but that's summer.
But it's also Aaron's being a little precocious here.
No. Hiver, dude. Mon français c'est pas très bien. Hiver is winter, right?
Right, oui.
And été is summer.
More agriculture fun.
Yeah, we've been through the sunflowers and the corn. These are green beans. See a bunch of these little seed pods growing here. For what it's worth, the Biltmore estate was originally envisioned to be a working estate like the landed gentry of Britain. George Vanderbilt was super influenced by the large manor houses and their supporting grounds, and so that was his idea. So Biltmore is now divided into a dairy and an agricultural business and a winery. I believe they are growing vines here, but for the most part the grapes are imported. But
Does that mean we're getting ice cream?
there is ice cream here that we might just have to get later. That is made from the cows here on the ground. But there's cattle, but it looks like I was gonna say Holsteins. I don't know what I'm talking about. The restaurants here, like for instance, when we go to tea, everything is made with stuff that is locally sourced on the grounds, not just locally, but on the grounds. So super duper fun. I didn't know that these were green beans, so we got up nice and close. I've been seeing fields like this around. I'm saying green beans, but could these be soybeans perhaps?
Oh, I don't know. They look very green beanish to me.
Yeah, the pods.
Dear
look
viewers,
like
if we are wrong, forgive us.
Yeah. But this is so much fun.
It's fun. We're gonna continue.
Easy walk.
Right.
Easy flat walk, paved, beautiful river. We'll see the lagoon with the $10,000 view. of the
Perfect
house.
for your mother or mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
Or adopted mother.
It's one fun thing up here that we haven't done is you can rent or bring any number of floaty things and float for miles down the river. Just gotta know where you want to get out, I guess.
You may want to invest in a floating cooler.
A floating
Pro
cooler.
tip. Especially as you pass the New Belgium Brewing.
Yeah, I don't know where you start, but you end at the New Belgium Brewing.
So we're going to show you right now this guy's favorite view in all of Biltmore. He's so excited right now. We're going to follow him.
It is hard to outdo this view, but there are a lot of views here.
Okay, this guy's favorite view. Aw, look at that. Overlooking the water.
Yeah, this is the lagoon. I think this is right where the famous scene at the end of Peter Sellers' movie Bean Bear is filmed. He like walks out onto the water. Finished in when? 1895, I think.
1895?
Yeah.
Wow.
George lived there till 1914 when he died of appendicitis. Really something else.
Are you happy, Aaron?
I'm happy. This is a
Aaron is
happy
thrilled.
place. For certain.
This super sweet view of Biltmore would not be complete without. We lost Aaron. He's somewhere. We don't know where he is. That's okay. More champagne for us. What are you seeing, Aaron?
Just people out on inner tubes down the French Bar River there. They got a floating cooler because they're smart.
Oh, smarties. Look at those smarties.
A couple kayaks just went by, and up on the trail, a couple horses just went by.
It's a pretty picturesque scene, all in all.
It really is. This place is all right. We might be nerds. Maybe we're nerds. So we're like this. Apparently, the lagoon is 3 miles. This walk so far. So we've gone 3 miles from the Antler Hill Village. No. Yes. Yes. Parking, and we are going to continue on and go from here up to the gardens and to the house, which I think will add another 1.5 miles. So we're talking about a pretty serious hike to go all the way up and all the way back in a day.
But we are well
We are
provisioned.
intrepid travelers, unafraid, and we'll hitchhike if it gets to it. No, cool. Yeah.
We got this.
Okay, then I wasn't gonna eat them. Yeah. We don't eat horses in this country, really.
Nah.
Or if we do it.
No, not in this country.
Some people do. We try not to. You want to pet him? Would you like to pet him? Put his nose over there. Put your hand down like that.
I must admit, Aaron, this does seem like the perfect afternoon. You got a friend?
A tiny snapping turtle and a regular, I think, box turtle. And then I don't think we'll be able to get it. There's actually a fish right here. Maybe 8-inch. I don't even know what that is. Look at that, perch or something, right? Water. Hey, buddy. Hello, little friend.
Aaron's gonna bit that snapping turtle.
Yeah, I don't know. This place is so much fun.
Puppy dogs! Sweet puppy! Aaron has decided he wants to go up this path. There he is. Let's follow him. Again, as in typical fashion, we'll both both ways. This way, and then this way. Yeah, there's some cars. Maybe I'll beat them. Here we go.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Flowers.
Hey, Aaron, where are we? Now that I'm out of breath.
You and me both, sister. So we are on a path that I've seen once from the road, but for some reason it seemed like it wasn't like a what's the word? Sanctioned path. I was gonna say ordained. But
Bless you.
there's actually so we have climbed this hill up from the lagoon, going directly towards the house, and there's a nice stone bench further back, but there were some
Pro
folks.
tip, there's a stone bench that way.
Yeah.
There's a super cute couple having lunch there.
Yeah, so we don't want to interrupt or whatever, but this hill, the road, actually here, let's go and look. So we look down below ourselves here to the right. We see the road that exits the house. That is either the road that exits the house or that is an access road. I think that that's right, but I can't remember if the actual road doesn't come around the outside. This may be an access road from beneath the arboretum. And then on the other side we have a steep canyon. I know that there's an access road at the bottom of this, but then there's that field on the other side where we frequently see cows and sheep grazing. But come this way because holy
I
smokes,
think Aaron
I
has
got
a
feeling.
discovery for
I
us.
got a feeling.
He's got a feeling. I got a feeling. Aaron Hill clearly likes to take the road less traveled. I will be taking this path. But nonetheless, here's Aaron and this beautiful tree. Oh, what fun we are having right now.
Who knew we would have such a exercise-ridden sort of day? Ooh.
We are some tired Homo sapiens.
And we are not yet to our destination, from which
No,
we'll have to turn around and walk all the way back.
that's okay. We are working up towards having ice cream.
We found this beautiful little bench. There's Billy. We found this bench under this beautiful tree here. Beautiful sunny day. And we can just see in the distance. Right here. I don't think it'll be picked up on camera at all. Up that hill. You can just see over there. Tiny bit of a wall. Biltmore is over that hill, and we are below the arboretum. We've come up that little trail. Oops, sorry, not good. Come up that trail there from down in that valley, across a little river. We are not taking this trail. which goes back down towards the French Broad River. We are instead coming back this way. There's Billy. We're going to take that trail around that way and take it over to the Arboretum.
Enjoy my bench.
So maybe we're just going to stay right here and Billy's going to take a nap, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful, beautiful walk.
All right, Aaron, where are we?
Oh, man.
What have we done, sir?
What have we done indeed? Can't remember where our last video was, but French Broad River and the pond are down that way, quite a ways below us. We walked up over that middle hill that we showed, back down into the valley, across a stream, up across these hills and these meadows, which are just unbelievably idyllic. Behind Billy and down another hill is the Arboretum. These are humans. But we have very nearly made it all the way to the Biltmore House, walking from below.
Oh, wait, you mean this thing right here?
Maybe it's worth saying that let's not talk about my 145 beats a minute heart rate, but it has been about 8,500 steps so far. So 4.5 miles or something like that, or 4 miles maybe. So you could easily make a 10-mile walk out of the day.
Whew.
Usually there are trolleys running, but I don't think there are any trolleys. So we walked all the way from Antler Hill Village. So it's a bit of a hike. We probably gained 150 feet or something, but it's like warm but windy. Really, we picked a very nice day to do it. Yesterday it rained all day, so we got very lucky.
Throw buckets. Comes in big buckets like that. One's not bad.
Biltmore House. Aaron's gonna tell you more.
Oh, I've got very little to tell you that the view doesn't tell you itself. This was George's view from his house. The sight lines are cleverly done, and that is worth pointing out. You can just see the French Broad River down there. You just see some buildings in the distance, but all of downtown Asheville is out that direction. But it is cleverly hidden behind all these hills. And so one gets the sense that they are alone in the wilderness. And certainly there's enough wilderness that it is as if you are alone. Largest private home in America. It's actually still owned by the descendants of the Vanderbilts.
Much to Aaron's dismay.
No,
Aaron wants to buy it. No, he doesn't.
I'm
It's
stoked.
true.
Yeah, no, I want this to be owned by the family. It makes a sense of continuity. I should have checked since we walked up here from the ground instead of having just taken the private tour. There's something like 265 rooms in this building. Because they had to build their own railway, for instance, just to bring all the materials out. We just walked up from this valley here down below us. Not that hill straight ahead. I thought that's where we were down below, we were further to the left. I thought it was kind of fun that when we've walked up here in the past, we've seen bears and stuff walking around. So I was like, oh, we're hanging out where the bears live. Not like Chicago.
Where are we off to next?
Should we go walk in front of the house as long as we're up here?
Let's go take a look.
We're gonna walk in front of the house and then we'll walk down to the gardens.
Sounds good. Hey, Aaron, I have a very serious question to ask you.
Yeah, no,
It's super serious.
Huh?
I want to know, what do you think of this guy's flute technique?
Looks like he's playing an F sharp flute players will agree.
Ooh.
But he doesn't have his pinky down, so you know, slightly that's unique.
You know, he's got some good flute biceps going on though.
That's how you get jacked.
Oh. I'm gonna play this F major
sharp.
scale. I'm gonna get swole.
Right over there.
Well, hello, Aaron.
Why, hello there.
Where are we now?
I think it's pretty clear.
This might be one of Aaron's favorite places to be.
This is one of my favorite places. It's incredibly beautiful. I feel somewhat conflicted about how much I love it, actually.
I think it's okay to love something, Aaron.
I think so too. There is I say conflicted because, you know, it's like, how does somebody get that rich, obviously? Well, like being at a cathedral or something like that, it's like there's a sense of permanence, I guess. But we're not going inside today. We didn't get tickets, but it was cool that we were able to walk up and come up around the grounds without having to make any appointments. I think my favorite part of the front of the house is probably the spiral staircase.
Tell us about the spiral staircase.
Well, it's actually stained glass, but it's like silver stained glass. And then a 3-story chandelier, a massive chandelier supported from the very top. And you can take, one of the tours that we have not taken is a rooftop tour. You can see the railings up top there.
It should be said that we did have tickets for the rooftop tour, but it was too icy that day.
Yeah, too windy or something.
So we had to do the upstairs, downstairs. What would you do if you had this house?
I don't know. The other day, the lottery was like $400 million. And I was like, Biltmore costs $100 million? I should obviously buy the Biltmore, but then it's like, what am I gonna do, hang up on myself? I mean, hang out with Billy. This is like a lot of really fantastic laser tag and some really, really frustrating hide and go seek. So maybe we'll just continue to be pass holders and we'll enjoy it for $110 a year as opposed to $100 million plus taxes. So if we turn around this way, see the view from the house. Beautiful, I don't know, can you call that balustrade? Does that make that staircase
Ooh,
sound
look at your
fancy?
fancy words.
And there are paths primarily on the left-hand side that go up to the pavilion, which you can just see from here. Now, what you can actually see are some vines covering a small permanent pavilion, but there is like an edifice of a larger pavilion, that clearly putting up some sort of...
Maybe somebody's getting married.
You can get married up there. They used to throw dinner parties up there, and there's actually another small building up to the left-hand side of the trees.
Some solid
there,
bathrooms.
with some solid bathrooms that we usually can't get into, but we may have snuck into in the snow once or twice. The last couple times we were here, it was really, really cold. The Christmas tree was up here in the middle, but now it's 80 degrees. It's sunny, beautiful, and what can we say? The Biltmore in Asheville, North Carolina, one of the more beautiful places on earth, or in Asheville. But Asheville's beautiful. Yeah, we'll go with Earth.
You've been sending flowers, flowers to me. Flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Flowers, flowers to me. Flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms. Sending flowers.
Hey, where are we, dear?
These are this is actually I should say, the walled garden. You can see a wall behind us going all the way around. And you can see there are different fruits and flowers growing there, but different kinds of like pears and limes, and pink apples. But what can one say? I don't want to take a chance on hurting this. This guy's got hibiscus to me, but I mean, look at the size of
If you heard it, you buy it.
God. We've been here in so many different seasons. There are always different plants. But, I mean, can you imagine a more vibrant color display than that right there? Jeez. This garden, I forget the numbers. Like, I wasn't thinking about being held accountable, but they grafted something like 1 million different kinds of, or 1 million different plants when they first started planting the surrounding area. But it's just, every time it's totally different. God, really? Maybe zoom in on this. It's like purple and beautiful, but when you get really close, there are little yellow flowers sticking out.
So pretty.
Flowers, flowers to me. Flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arm. Sending flowers to me. Send me no flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. You've been sending flowers to me. Send me no flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Ever since the day that you went away, you went away, you went away. Ever since the day that you went away, you went away, you went away. Sending, you went away.
How do you feel, babe?
There's a goldfinch in this tree right here. In fact, there are 2 goldfinches. So these 2 birds that are going around here. Top right side of the tree, there's a goldfinch hanging around, and he's flying down a little lower. And his friend is in this bush right there. Beautiful little goldfinch. I think it's 2 male goldfinches. I don't know how serious we need to be on a travel vlog, but the world is a pretty disgusting place right now.
I think it's good to be
on so
honest.
many levels, and I get almost teary-eyed, like being here right now. It's like everything. I mean, I don't know. I get this weird feeling that I've had since college, where I'm like, it's almost always plants, but sometimes it's birds. But it's like they don't care. You know, they don't care who gets elected or
As long as we water them.
pandemic or if you know. Or if people die, they don't care. Maybe it makes them sound heartless, doesn't it? These little uncaring plants. To add goldfinches to these beautiful flowers is almost too much. Biltmore, come on now. How are we supposed to handle it without our hearts bursting?
This might be Billy's favorite part of Biltmore.
Yeah?
Although right now it's a little sparse, it's okay, it's a little late in the season. But this is the rose garden.
So Billy, it's your favorite part of the garden?
This is my favorite part of the garden. Biltmore House is home to a lot of varieties of roses, many of which are only here, and they've got a very cool rose culture, which, again, there are a lot of cross-pollinations that are only found here, which is super exciting. They're at peak bloom at the beginning of the summer, so not right now,
Yeah, we're a little bit late for
but
the roses.
still very nice.
That's the gardener's cottage, and then this they call the conservatory. It's like the arboretum.
We've come to the end of our long journey, faithful watchers. We had a hike that was 8.5 miles long.
8.5 miles long.
8.5 miles long. at Biltmore
8.5
House.
miles.
That's why we're sunburnt. I know it's hard to see in this light. Look at that sweet, sweet sunburn. What were your thoughts about the whole trip, Aaron?
This is a wonderful trip. I got a little bit of just about everything that I want on a vacation. Got some real nice rest and relaxation. What a wonderfully calm and removed little spot we had up there at the Owl's Perch. We saw like quite a few different kinds of weather there from, and that was nice.
We had to see the Smokies be smoky.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. And then We got to do just a little bit of scenic driving on the Blue Ridge Parkway. I don't need a lot of that. It was nice to get a little. And then this morning,
I might be always wanting a lot of scenic driving.
oh, I mean, I like scenic driving. Often we delay the Blue Ridge Parkway scenic drive until the last day of the trip, and it's like, okay, so it's time to go home, but let's go home via the Blue Ridge Parkway. But the further you go on the Blue Ridge Parkway, the further it is home. Today, instead, we went to the Biltmore, and we did something we have never done. We've often discussed taking a picnic, but we parked at the Antler Hill Village and Winery and walked all the way to the house, which is cool.
All the way.
Yeah, that was a long way.
A long way. I know it didn't seem like we're like, oh, it's up by the village, we're up by the house.
Well,
It's
the
a
walk along the
long
French Broad was beautiful.
way.
We knew it would be. We've been to the lagoon. The walk to the lagoon was beautiful. People are always raving about the sunflowers, and we've never seen the sunflowers, but now we did. And there was all that corn, and there were those soybeans, and there was that groundhog.
Groundhog.
And then we were like, how do you get up to the house? And I did not realize that we would get to hike through all those fields and hills and valleys.
Hills.
Valley. No. That was really nice. What a beautiful way that was to see the Biltmore House. As big fans, frequent visitors to the Biltmore House,
Season pass holders.
I feel like we experienced something totally new and heretofore unbeknownst to us.
So I think all in all, this was a very successful weekend.
Yeah, it was.
I'm very proud of us.
Yeah, I'm proud of us too.
And I know you didn't get to see the last episode or the last chapter.
Are you talking about ice creamu or white duck taco?
Oh, ice cream and white duck taco. There was ice cream and there was white duck taco.
There
at the
was
end.
well-earned and richly deserved ice cream after all that walking.
Yep, and two Band-Aids because Billy decided to wear sandals.
Yeah, ouchie.
Not the smartest move on an 8.5 mile hike.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Alright. I think we're over 19,000 steps for the day.
Thank you, Aaron's Fitbit.
And 8.69 miles.
Yeah, so there was white duck taco, and there definitely was some ice cream.
Yeah.
Had a little bit of gimbal insanity at the end.
A little bit of gangly gimbal.
Gangly gimbal. It was a gangly gimbal. But we got it all figured out.
Your mom's gimbal's gangly.
So, yeah, we'll catch you guys next time on our
Yeah, we'll.
next travel
Gotta have an
episode.
excuse to do it next time.
That's right. Bye, everybody. Hope you enjoyed